Right. So we were talking about the primogeniture. That is the law where the eldest son is recognized by uh, legally as the superior, as the one who will inherit the property, as the one who will inherit the title. Okay, that is an important part of this play. So Orlando says, "I know him better." When Oliver is taunting him and demanding of him, "Do you know where you are standing?" So he means to say, "Do you know where you're standing is? Where do you know before whom you're standing?" He says, "Yes, I'm standing in your orchard." He says, "No. Before whom are you standing?" And he says, "I know that person better than he knows me. I know that you are my eldest brother. I recognize it that you are my eldest brother, so you are my superior. But also the courtesy of nations, the um, the fact that all countries follow this is that the country of nations says that you are my superior, not my better." Shakespeare uses the word better, but he means you are my superior. I am a junior to you. You are my senior, not just superior. You are my senior because you are the firstborn. But the same tradition takes not away my blood, but that tradition. And even if there were 20, that same condition, the way the different countries of the world recognize that you are my senior, that tradition or that courtesy is also followed in that I am not considered inferior in any way where family descent is concerned. You are as noble as I am. I am no less noble than you. And even if there were 20 brothers in between us, I would still be of the same nobility. I would still be equally noble. It is not that the nobility would get reduced the more you go down the scale. So he says, I have as much as of my father as in me as you, albeit I confess your coming before me is nearer to his reverence. So you and I both bear our father's name, you and I both bear his blood, but simply because you are um, senior to me, you are the firstborn, you are entitled to more reverence because you like a representative of a father. Now, Oliver, of course, here grabs, he hits him actually, he strikes him. So, Orlando gets angry at that because the physical confrontation now, uh, so far it was only verbal conflict. When Oliver strikes him, he grabs him by the throat and he says, "Come, elder brother, you are too young in this, you are very junior in this, you are very inexperienced in fighting like this." So Oliver gets angry and he says, "Will thou lay hands on me, villain?